everyone, this is Jayan Lopez from BlackGirlGamers, and I am here with Victor, who is the Chief Creative Officer and founder of Gameplay Group International. And I'm really excited because, first of all, I just love the fact that you're behind this game. Can I say that? Like, this is really,
Appreciate that.
really
Thank
nice.
you.
But also, I know as an Avatar fan, I've been playing all the games for a very long time. So it may be a little uncomfortable for you because I have a lot of experience and you're stepping into a real area where fans have been, wanting a real decent game. So first of all, this looks beautiful.
Thank you.
I want to know a little bit more about how this project came about, from your love for Avatar and also your love for fighting games.
Well, I guess first of all, as you know, as an Avatar fan,
Yep.
Avatar is pretty ripe for a fighting game. If you think about the way the franchise works, if you think about kind of how they've always respected traditional martial arts, etc.
Yes.
This game, I feel, was kind of destined to be a fighting game.
Yeah.
At some point, you can always have different genres of games, but if you think about the world of fighting games and IPs that have not been adapted, it almost seemed like a shame that this wasn't adapted. So through partnership with Paramount, which is now Paramount Games, we were able to acquire this particular license to start developing the game. We've been in development for just over 2 years, and we'll be out July 23rd. So it's
exciting. Okay. So how did you first get into your love for Avatar? Like, were you watching Nickelodeon like everyone at home?
I watch Nickelodeon like everyone at home.
Me too. Bunk school to watch it.
That's it. And my personal bias is that it's just one of the greatest kind of animated shows ever. It is therapy. It is. It has such great characters, such great lore, and lots of variety in martial arts, which works really well for a fighting game.
It really does. Combat is key to the Avatar universe, right?
Absolutely.
But it's also not just combat, it's also the other parts of just personal development that makes it such a beautiful IP. And I just want to say at home, Avatar can be therapy if you let it. 100%.
That's it.
I was researching just a long time ago watching Avatar, and I was like, why do I feel so grounded after I watch it? And Avatar introduces elements of Taoism.
That's right.
Into your everyday life that you wouldn't actually understand if you weren't really watching the show. So let's get into the story.
Sure. Let's go into training mode. I'll go
Okay.
ahead and have you toggle down to training, and we'll take a look at the characters.
Free training?
Yes,
All
and
right.
we'll go from there.
Nice, okay. So I see we've got Aang, Zuko, Toph, Katara, Korra, Kyoshi, Azula, and Sokka. Do we have the cabbage man?
Oh, my cabbages!
There are things that are yet to be announced,
Oh!
so we will have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. What I can tell you is that these are the characters we're featuring today.
Nice.
So you're seeing 8 of them, and with the initial purchase of the game at $29.99, you get the 12 characters.
Okay.
We have a deluxe edition for $49.99 that has a year 1 pass that has 5 additional characters.
Okay.
We haven't announced them, but one of those characters will actually be a community vote, so we don't even know what it is.
Okay,
you all will vote
cool.
on it, and we'll see what happens.
Awesome. So it could be the cabbage man.
It could be.
It could be Boomy.
It could be.
Okay.
I don't know.
Master
I have no idea.
Paku, anyone? Guru Patik, anybody in there?
Could be.
All right. So I'm gonna go with Katara because I'm a Pisces, and we just love.
Okay, so one of the things about the characters is that you get different support characters as well.
Nice. That's her dad, Master Paku, and that's grandma.
Yes.
Oh, what's grandma gonna do?
She's helpful.
Okay, let me see grandma.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, I like that. So we can change the outfits.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got obviously Korra's avatar, so she has all the different
multiple colors, etc.
Colors and colorways. What about Katara's outfit? Can I change that?
You can change the color. So if you go back, hit circle. And go back one more step. There you go. Now you're changing her around the different colors.
Nice. So are we gonna see, for instance? Oh, I remember this one. This one's badass. I remember, there was when they invaded the Fire Nation and they were in Fire Nation garb. Did we get those as skins as well?
In time, our goal is to provide a lot of variety to people. Right now, we have a bunch of different colors, and one of the unique things about a hand-drawn game to consider is just that we draw every single frame by hand. So the previous gold standard was like 750 frames per character. We do 900 plus frames. So you think about adding an alternative costume, what it means is drawing 900 frames again. We'll get it. We'll get it. It takes some time, but we'll get it.
Understood.
You can go ahead and select for me as well, and I'll just rock with Kyoshi, and we'll talk about the game a little bit.
Okay.
Whatever stage you'd like.
I would like, ooh, Azula's Fire Nation.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Grand Marcana's coming through. Okay, so wait, give me a. All right, so let me clarify. I'm not a fighting game whiz, but I am an Avatar huge fan, enthusiast, obsessed person, if you will.
Okay, well that's perfect because
Okay.
we don't make the game just for fighting game fans.
Right.
We make it for you as well.
Perfect.
So the first thing to note is that you do have, it's a 4-button game.
Yeah.
You have your light, mediums, heavies.
Yeah.
So on your face buttons,
Yeah.
we're looking at light here,
Yep.
Your medium up top,
Yep.
your heavy here.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Right. And one of the cool things we do is we just like cool things to happen. So if you mash light really quickly, you should get a pretty decent combo. You know, Guitar's doing some things, she's styling a little bit.
Nice, a little war whip.
And we want to be able to showcase the character's personality in a very simple way. The other thing you can do is simple like ABC combos. So if you do 1, 2, 3, you can do interesting combos.
Nice. Okay.
And so you always have these things that are really cool.
Yeah.
The other unique piece to combat is the flow button. So you saw right there, you try to attack me and I kind of just auto dodged it.
Yeah.
So if you hold this flow button and I'll attack you, whoop, there you go. You're out of there.
Oh, nice.
If you find yourself getting overwhelmed, you can hold the neutral flow and be fine.
So that's kind of like the alternative block.
That's the alternative block. Blocking still works as well if you just hold back.
Okay.
But flow is a resource that you have. It uses a little bit of meter, but given the speed of the game, given the amount of craziness, if you find yourself overwhelmed or somebody's doing crazy 50-50 cross-ups, try the flow, try neutral flow.
All right.
Other thing flow does is provide movement options. So if you're moving in any particular direction and you press flow, you'll get special movement. So now we're sliding and moving all over the place.
Oh, with the ice, I see.
That's right. So one of the unique characteristics is that we are a movement-based game. So lots of different options for how you move around and get places and quickly get to your attack. And there you go. So you use these things in combination. You really can't go wrong. That's kind of the start of the journey. If you're playing story mode and just want to enjoy the story, you can kind of do the simple combos through.
Okay.
By the time you get to the end, you'll be intermediate anyway.
Okay.
And now you're off to the races.
So tell me about the story now. Like, where are we starting from? Where are we ending?
Well,
give me a little.
I can
whoop me and then like, well.
I can't give you all of it now, but what I can tell you is that we are working with the studios to come up with something that's very special that justifies why all of these characters are in the same world.
Understood.
This is not a side story. This is a real story.
It's canon.
It is about why they're in the same world. So
Core included.
Everybody, Kyoshi included.
What?
So we're dealing with multiple generations of Avatar, and how we resolve this, you'll learn. As a fan, you will learn soon.
I feel like I can already surmise as to where we're going with this, because there's no reason as to, if someone's going in the past or seeing someone else's past or seeing someone else's future.
Who knows?
You know.
I do. So you can do the basic combos, and then the other thing to note is that we are motion input. So like if you've ever played a fighting game and you can do like quarter circles, you do specials on those buttons, like throwing like fireball motion basically.
Oh, I cannot.
And you'll get it. It's okay. Like down, forward, Hadouken.
Oh yeah.
Down, forward, and then there you go.
Oh yeah,
specials.
Nice.
Right. So it's down, forward, down, back. We don't do any other advanced movements. There are a few characters who do like down, down attack, but we keep it very simple. So you have those. If you do it with 2 buttons, you'll get kind of an EX move that's a little bit more powerful. Boom.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not doing that right. How do we do that?
The same thing with 2 buttons.
Yeah. All right, so you're just trying to work on Tara ain't listening to me right now.
It's okay.
She's crying about her mom.
Practice that. That's step 2.
That's step 2.
And so then the other piece, and I'll just show you with Kyoshi, is that if you do it with 3 buttons, if you do it forward, you'll do what's called a level 4 super. So these things up top that look like tarts.
I see them.
Depending on how many you have, if you have 4 of them, you can do a quarter circle forward in a move. Actually, let me actually land that so you see what it looks like. Yeah.
Ooh.
Daily.
Nice.
You know the lore.
The daily hand.
And then quarter roll back with 7 gets you her ultimate attack.
Oh, Kyoshi, the woman that you are.
Level 7 technique.
Crazy.
The Wedger of Worlds.
Jesus.
Boom. So.
Okay, so we've got some extreme in there. It's not
that's
like,
it.
It's not too soft.
That's it.
Okay.
So those are the basics.
Yes.
Now, the cool thing about it is, like I said, from a casual standpoint, we do have a story that you can enjoy. By the time you're done, you will be intermediate, I promise.
Okay.
Well, while we're fighting though, if you go to, if you hit the start button really quick,
Yeah.
and go to your command list, I want to show you a few things.
Okay.
So although we have a 4-button fighting game, there are lots and lots of moves that you can learn.
Okay.
And when you go to mechanics, there's some really special stuff that gives you special abilities based on things that we know in the lore. So if you fight like the characters, if you kind of represent their personality in their combat style, you actually get bonuses. Same with critical hits. Enter water whip stance and hit water. You get an extra chakra point for doing that. You get an extra energy point for doing these types of things that she would normally do. And it's kind of the same for every character. If you play like them, you get these kind of mini quests within each character that give you bonuses.
So this
it's
is
really
definitely
cool.
for the fans as well. This is specifically for fans, because if you're picking up a fighting game and you're not familiar with how Katara is kind of, she can be fierce as well as motherly. And she's not afraid to launch into a fight, and someone maybe typically associate her with being more soft, which is not necessarily.
That's not necessarily the case, and it's very much for the fans. So we are at Gameplay Group, we're a bunch of seasoned fighting game developers, but we're also Avatar fans, and we actually took a little bit of a different philosophy with how we're developing this game.
Okay.
So rather than kind of focusing primarily on battle balance and in some ways doing things that might neutralize what would otherwise be a very detailed and an accurate character, we focus on the characters first. So we do that, we make sure that they personify everything that you would expect of them, and then we focus on the balance. So characters are pretty free in terms of their movement and attacks, and we'll sort the balance out. But first and foremost, they have to be like themselves.
Wow, is this your first time working with a licensed IP?
At Gameplay Group, yes.
Yes, okay. So you've worked with licensed IP before?
I personally have, yes.
Ah, interesting. You're smiling because you don't
A
want
lot.
to say that?
No.
Okay. I'll leave it there. No, it's very interesting, like the detail that's gone into it and the intention. I think, as I said before, I think a lot of Avatar fans have been disappointed by some of the games that have come out previously. So how do you, as a developer or who are aware of the history of video games in the Avatar: The Last Airbender universe and Korra universe, Legend of Korra universe, how do you approach this game, taking that into consideration?
It is a fighting game. So for us, we just did a lot of research to make sure that we capture all of the various combat techniques that we saw in the show. We didn't just watch the shows, we also read the books, which is why Kyoshi's here. She does show up in the series, of course, a few times, but you don't see Yoon, you don't see Rangi, you don't see all these other characters animated anywhere outside of this game, really. So we did our research. That's the first thing. We wanted to make sure that they felt the way they're supposed to feel. And from there, we kind of applied what we know about fighting games, what we know about balance and accessibility to make sure it's for everybody. So the goal is simple to learn and take some time. I don't say difficult to master, it just takes practice to master.
What was your main goal in terms of course, you want to create a successful game, but as a fan of Avatar, what was one of the things that you want to make sure that you absolutely do?
I wanted to make sure that we had a good variety of characters that covered not only what the Avatar fans want, but also what a fighting game roster needs. So every character wasn't just picked because they were fan favorites. We prioritized based on kind of the balance between the two. For me, that balance just needs to continue. So first and foremost, I want to make sure that we continue to build characters that fit this roster and that kind of fill gaps in play to make sure that it's fun for everybody. And from there, we'll just continue to build and add characters as long as people want to play the game.
Okay. Amazing. Okay.
Fandom.
Yeah, for real. Fandom, okay. Oh, the twins, okay. The twins, Judy?
Yeah.
She's gonna do a smile at everybody.
I'm gonna show you something a little different. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Is that her mom? Ooh. Stay focused stance on the transformation.
Okay, yeah. You pick Judy, I'll pick Ursa. We should have picked the fire layer stage, but it's fine. We'll just burn up all this ice.
Okay.
So, first thing to notice, we look different.
I was just about to say, she is last season Azula, after she cracks out, she's lost her sense of self.
That's right.
And I am more refined, more poised. I can hear the chimes in the,
That's right.
The very cold chimes that Azula has as her theme. Okay,
so yes, you're in focused mode because you picked Judy and I picked Ursa, which means I'm in Fire Lord mode.
Oh, wow.
They play very different.
The attention to detail is amazing, I can imagine.
So for instance, just move in any direction, maybe just jump in the air and press the flow button. Boom. Nice. You can do that in any direction. She has an 8-way air dash, so you can go forward, you can go down. I cannot do as many directions in my particular, and my jump's a little different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your controller for a half second. Your projectile looks like, oh, let me blow it up, like that.
Okay.
So it rolls on the ground.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more, allows you to play a bit more of a keep away game, a range game. Mine does not go that far. It stops right there, but it hits multiple times. So I'm rewarded for kind of being a little bit more aggressive and being in your face with the attacks. Versus you, who has the ability to set up traps. You can be a zoner, or you can rush in, and you're a little bit more combo heavy while you're poised, but it takes a lot of precision to hit some of the higher level combos. Whereas in Fire Lord mode, you'll just go nuts. Now, if you pick the twins to support you, you actually will start in focus mode, and if you lose a match, you turn into Fire Lord. So she's just angry.
Crazy.
But you have better traps. So it kind of depends how you want to play. But Azula's pretty nasty. She has all those fighting. There you go. You're already throwing fireballs.
I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. I can't lie. I was just trying a little
press
something.
Buttons, cool things happen. You're making it happen already. So in that particular mode, she has those abilities, and everything she does is based on her kind of blue flame and lightning and a bunch of really cool things you can do.
Ooh, electricity.
Boom. That is unblockable unless you. It's unblockable no matter who you are, but only Zuko and Aang have the ability to redirect.
That's crazy.
Aang does it into the air because he's a pacifist.
Pacifist. Yes.
Zuko does it right back in her chest. So
this is insane. Uncle Iroh. No, you have to give me
not in the initial roster.
Okay.
But we love Iroh. We're not gonna forget about Iroh.
Okay. I love the attention to detail, and it's canon. It's everything is canon to the fact that you've even thought about her mindset and how that affects her fighting style is just, I didn't expect that, if I'm being honest.
Do a lot of things, has a lot of versatility, but the really cool thing is that she's basically 2 characters in one, depending on which support you choose. Or you can say, I want one of each, and go nuts. Oh, you almost got it. Like, you can be hit out of it, but that was really nice.
I tried it. I tried a little something. There you go. Got it.
I feel like you were sandbagging.
I don't know.
Because you're already getting way better.
No, I'm a quick learner, okay?
That's awesome.
And also, again, passionate about the IP.
That's right.
Therefore passionate about learning, because I want to learn to play.
That's great.
So, okay, amazing. Is there anything for fans that you want them to know about this game since they haven't seen coverage yet?
Sure. Real quick, I'll just hop to the main menu and we'll just go through it.
Yeah.
So as we discussed, there's a canon story. It has some RPG elements to it as well.
Ooh.
Light, not crazy, but interesting.
Are we able
interesting.
to take a peek?
Not right now. Come see me in July. Come see me in July. We have local versus.
Yes.
We have online with multiple lobbies. You can do private lobbies, etc.
Okay.
We have an arcade mode. It has its own story elements. By the way, the story is completely voiced over, so we'll make sure if you for the little ones that you can't read, you still hear the great voices. We have training. Now, when you slide down to training really quickly, there are multiple options. So you see free training tutorials. We also will have combo trials that will teach you a little bit more about how to do some of the deeper combos. And then we have a gallery. And as a fan, that gallery is honestly one of my favorite features because there are hundreds of pieces of art and drawings that are never before released. So yeah, it's really, really interesting. You'll see a lot of notes and a lot of pictures, a lot of early drawings from Avatar Studios.
Beautiful. So you get that backstage access to things that you do. I also got comics and everything. Like I have socks of Appa and Aang. So this is brilliant. Thank you so much for showing this. Thank you so much for creating this.
Of course.
As someone again who's played the games, been a little bit skeptical. If I'm being honest with you, I've been wowed, and I'm really like.
Thank you so much.
I'm really interested in getting the game.
Well, we do it for you. So
it's beautiful. I mean, can we get you on some more Avatar?
We'll see what we can do.
You want to do other things?
I'm happy to work on Avatar for a while. I will tell you, it doesn't get old. This is a great year for Avatar.
Yeah.
A couple other things. If you pre-order the game, we will have a weekend that you can play July 2nd to July 5th.
Okay. Nice.
And then 3 weeks later, the game will be out on July 23rd. So it's coming very, very soon.
Okay, great. All right, before we go, let's have a match.
Let's do it. Let's go to local versus.
I know I'm going to not win, but that's fine.
It's okay.
I will try my best. I'm actually going to go for Ang.
Okay, I'll pick Yoshi. Actually, I'll go with the Melon Lord over here.
Melon Lord.
The Blind Bandit.
Better gliders, more flow cancel. Okay, let's go with upper. Oh wait. Actually, I need to change my outfit. Oh, snap.
You want to change the outfit?
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on.
Let's back up one step.
Okay.
Let's go back to local versus.
Yeah, sure.
I'm actually gonna pick Kiyoshi. I'm gonna try something different. Blind Bandit is.
I have no faith I'm gonna win that picking Kiyoshi.
Okay.
Sorry, Ang, I love you, but
you want to try Ang?
No.
Who are you playing?
I'm gonna play Ang, but.
Okay.
How do I?
Go ahead and select, and then left or right to whatever color you want. I'll do the same.
I'm gonna go with this.
I'll keep the traditional Kyoshi. I'll do some nice power-ups.
Do we have any air temples? Or is that
unlockable? The first one is the air temple.
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
that's
the
temple.
one where they took over.
Mm-hmm. We'll have more stages as well in the final version of the game. Alrighty, it's Avatar versus Avatar.
Oh,
speed.
Ooh.
That's different. Ooh. No favors. No favors.
Yeah, Kyoshi don't mess around. Kyoshi don't care. Oh, okay, nice. I see it. Passive fist iron.
Oh.
Ooh, gotcha. Maybe not. Ooh, okay.
Don't stand in that. That's not good for you.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, you know what? It's just not looking great for me.
It's okay. Do your best.
Yeah. So
We'll
try another game.
Best of three.
What would you advise me to do when it comes to Ang? Like, how would you advise me to do?
He is very kind of zippy.
Yeah.
I think with a Kiyoshi, he needs to fly around a lot. He needs to try a lot of his kind of simple combos. Do a lot of cross-ups with her. She's very no nonsense.
Yeah, she doesn't play about.
So you gotta kind of. Okay. You got to kind of stay on her as well. That's one thing that you can do because it's hard for her. She's a little slower to try to get in. I have to do some really special things to get in. So if you stay on me, you can perhaps overwhelm me.
Ooh, that's a brutal move. Just okay. Ooh. Okay. No, you weren't trying.
That's the vibes.
You weren't trying though, so that's fine. But I will take the win.
No. You know, your first few matches will be like that. You know, you gotta use a level 1 AI.
I'll take the win.
Let's see what we can do.
Level 1 AI.
Well, I'm level 1. I'm level 1. This is a simulation.
Oh God, here we go. Yeah, no, see. Maybe I need to call it. What the hell is this? Come on. No, stop. Ooh.
There you go.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I was button mashing 100%.
Is there no better ending than a level 7?
This is the perfect way to end the interview.
That was almost staged. That was like too good. That was too good. That was too good. Too good.
Victor,
I love it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It's been such a great
of course.
time.
Thank you very much.
Super excited to play the game. We're gonna have more Avatar: Last Airbender, just content in general, but specifically on this game as well. So be sure to stay with BlackGirlGamers, and we'll see you very soon.
with the